Okay, this is the question about the jacket, question 2 in my list. A little bit tricky because of the wording of the questions and the fact that it asks you about shiny and why the layer of fleece traps air. So, easy to mix the two up. First question says the inner layer is shiny. What process of heat transfer will it reduce? Well, shiny surfaces control reflection, which controls radiation. 1A2. Why is the layer of fleece good at reducing the transfer of heat from a skier's body? Well, the fleece traps air. You can see that from the picture. If the fleece traps air, the air is a poor conductor. That means you've trapped a poor conductor near your body, so the fleece traps the heat. It's a really important piece of information there. On to the next section. A student tests 4 different types of fleece in a similar way to our which one keeps the water hottest experiment. And you'll see there are 4 results there on that graph. In each test, the water cooled faster during the first 5 minutes than the last 5 minutes. Well, again, I've underlined cooled faster. It's the same idea as in the fridge question. The greater the temperature difference, the greater the rate of heat loss will be. Or in other words, at the start when everything's 60 degrees, everything's going to cool much more quickly than at the end when things are mostly 20 degrees. So it's hotter at the start, so more heat flows to the cooler parts, so it cools down quicker, just like the fridge did. At 1B2, a lot of people didn't read this question. It's important to use the same volume of water in each test. People pull volume as an answer, not worth a mark. People talked about amount of fleece. Amount's not enough, you need to say thickness at the very least. And the other one was start temperature. If you look at the graph line for fleece K, estimate what the temperature of the water in the can wrapped in fleece would be after 40 minutes. Well, if we look back at the graph, we'll see after 20 minutes it's around about 19 degrees. So it's not going to cool much more than that, of course, because room temperature is between 18 and 20 degrees. And then part 4, which type of fleece, JK, L or M, should the student recommend to be used in a ski jacket? Well, it's M. The reason why is M keeps the temperature higher for longer, and therefore this keeps the wearer warmer for longer. That's worth 2 marks because you need to say why M is a good fleece, and therefore why that fleece is good to make a ski jacket out of. Again, pretty good answers from a lot of people, but more people made a mistake on B2, the one at the top of this page, and a few people failed, even though they got it right on the fridge, to spot that 1B1 is the same reason as one of the fridge questions. This time, a good, solid, higher tier question.